Welcome to The Cypher with KJ and Mal.
Yup.
This is the Scott Sykes Entertainment Production. We want to thank everybody for coming and tuning in, man. It's going down in a real way. This is episode 21, Life and Art with Rhonda Shaw, man. Y'all can catch us on Scatter Sites TV on the YouTube. Go to that subscribe button right there and hit that. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down in a real way. And this show is sponsored by OG Freshness, man. We got the best in the city. Y'all need to holler at us, man. We got about 8 fragrances over here rocking. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Rucker's Barbecue, get you a plate and a fresh one all day long. I'm telling you, it's going down in a real way. But right now, man, I'm about to shoot to my co-host. What up, man?
What up, K?
Man, we back, baby.
Back again, man. Beautiful day. We ain't ducking no raindrops this time.
Oh, yeah, it was
Nice
terrible
outside.
last time, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, it was a monsoon, like a typhoon on this thing last time, man. But
we got it in, though.
We got it in.
Yeah, we got it in, man.
But
Ready.
right now,
Yeah.
you know, I've been knowing this lady for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And really, I can say all my life because I was a kid when I met her.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I
right.
was playing football and everything. She was whatever, majoring on, you know what I'm saying? All that. Hitting it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We used to watch them after the game going to school, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, word.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I like what she's doing, you know what I'm saying? Bossed all the way up,
I
her mother,
appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Out here making real moves, man. CEO of the Moving Canvas. Give it up for Rhonda Shaw.
Rhonda Shaw. Yeah, how you doing, Miss Shaw? But hey, she brought her people with her.
I told you.
Boy, they in here. I know
I
everybody
got
here.
my people with me.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Support, man. Support.
That's all we talking about.
Yeah, that's what we
Rhonda, what's
need.
been going on, baby?
Nothing, just working, making it do what it do.
Yeah.
I see you
Walking in
working.
purpose.
Man,
Walking in purpose,
that's a
yeah.
beautiful thing, man.
Right.
But I want to, you tell the listeners, you know what I'm saying, if they don't know you, how it started, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we went to school together. But did you go to Miss Grady art class?
You know I went to Miss Grady. It's commercial arts.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You was a grade under me anyway, so I've probably seen
That
you.
was my favorite class.
For real?
Absolutely.
And I ain't know that. I think you was popping everything with the paint and stuff. So I was like, okay, she out here working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was only drawing then. I just started painting in 2013.
Really?
Yeah.
So you already knew how to draw like all your life, like
I could draw.
Word.
But I was scared to paint.
Really? What made you afraid of paint?
It was just out of my comfort zone.
Really?
I was just drawing, sketching. That was a hobby. But as far as painting, I feel like, that's too hard. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But one day I went to Sips and Strokes, and they didn't draw it out for me.
I got you.
And I did it, and I was like, man, I could do that.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine bought some paint, and I just started painting.
Mm-hmm.
But painting is like anything else. The more you do it, the better you'll get.
Okay.
So
anybody,
Consistency.
Consistency.
Being consistent.
Man.
Yeah.
just
Doing what you do.
consistency. Just keep doing it. A lot of people use it for therapy. Painting is a form of therapy. It's a hobby. It's also a great way to make money.
Gotcha.
As far as art, there's no wrong way with art.
Really?
No.
No, you gotta abstract.
I mean,
Yeah.
So.
my stick man a 5.
Hey,
My
to make a
stick man
million off a
hard.
stick man.
Yeah.
Just being real.
Okay.
So, art is art. It's what you see. So there are no right and wrongs in art.
Right. When you was drawing, like what did you mostly draw? Like you just draw. I mean, did you draw portraits or just things that you see, or what? Like what was some of the stuff that you actually?
I used to draw women's fashion. I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Got you.
So I always drew just women with clothes I wanted and stuff like that. I had a whole sketchbook.
Oh
Wow. This you said this started like we said 2012, 2013?
Well, I started painting
2013.
in 2013.
But you've been sketching and all that like all your life.
Probably so since like 9. My son sketches too.
Wow.
Oh, word.
That's good, man. With all this going on, some positivity going on.
Yeah.
Clap it up for that.
No, we need it, man.
We need it.
We need positivity for real, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's why we got you here. You know what I'm saying? A black woman doing her thing, and I love it. But what made you step out and say, hey, I'm going to make this a business?
Well, I never intended on it being a business. A friend of mine, Ashley, right there.
Hey, Ashley.
I told her, I said I wanted to do a sip and paint party.
Right.
But like sips and strokes. She said, well, you can do it for my housewarming. And we did it, and all of her friends came, a couple of mine. We took pictures, we painted a flower. It was like so fun.
Right.
In her brand new house and everything, she let me do it.
Right.
And we took pictures, and then everybody wanted to do it. So that's basically how God works.
Yeah.
He just made it happen, and there was no plan, absolutely no plan, but it just worked out that way.
I love that.
I ain't never did that. I always heard it was pretty dope though. The little sip and stroke.
I never done that either.
I never done it. I ain't never did.
I'm a girlfriend, so I don't.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah. You know.
Well,
I mean, I just think it's cool.
I see
Like
couples doing it, you know.
That's what I was just gonna say.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? But I can't be sitting down. Everybody happy, and I'm struggling. You know
what I'm saying?
I'm about to go, man. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's something cool, like, you know what I'm saying, for, black couples, instead of just saying, hey, baby, come to this card party, be my spade partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's something different.
It is
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
And then
so.
probably, you got the vibe, you got the music going on, and everybody, talking, making amongst each other.
but let me stop y'all.
I'm just, we new to this.
You do not have to have a couple to do a paint party.
Okay.
First of all, I'm about to open an art studio, a paint studio.
Come on.
Hey, that's what you here for. Talk your shit, please. That's what you here for. Talk your shit now.
517
Queen?
Main Street.
Yeah. No, we saw it. We gonna put you on the spot. We gonna put you on. Go ahead, though, for real.
517 Main Street
Okay.
in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
I'm going to have a singles paint night.
Yes.
Every third Friday.
Everything fine.
So
I'm so proud of you.
if you don't have a couple to do a couples party with, come out and find you one.
Won't he do it?
And that's just what you're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right.
That's smooth right there.
Painting and matchmaking.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
cool.
We might
That's
have
dope. Yeah.
What do you call it?
Speed dating.
Speed dating.
Speed dating.
Oh, yeah.
Speed dating, paint party. You still going to paint.
Yeah.
But you're going to do a little speed dating, mingle.
Right.
It's going to be every third Friday, and we're going to try to keep it popping every Friday with different events. We will have a couples night. We will have like a gospel night.
Okay.
So that's what's going to happen. But for you, us single people,
Gotcha.
singles night.
Gotcha.
Okay. I need to jump down there and see what's going on.
And your wife.
Exactly.
Won't he do it?
Nothing like bonding over creativity.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
cool.
I love about it. Yeah, when you say creativity, and you're doing that,
Right.
and doing more, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
But I want to ask this. You you being bossed up and everything. Me and Mal get it all the time. The hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's she doing that for? What painting? You know what I'm saying? But you you don't even understand. But how you block it out and how you keep pushing.
I mean, haters are so irrelevant.
Yeah.
In real life, like, I don't acknowledge haters.
Right.
Everybody's gonna have haters. Whether you're doing something or not, you're gonna have haters. The only thing that haters stop is themselves. So I don't acknowledge haters. I pray for them.
Yeah.
And they can't stop what God has for me.
Right.
So I'm good on that.
Right. The world gotta have them though.
They gotta have them. They motivate you.
Right. I was just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Motivation
They
and
keep
shit.
you pushing, but they don't stop you.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And you being a woman, do you get, as far as men trying to block you, you know what I'm saying, trying to holler at you, like, trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? These, excuse my French, but these niggas, need a home and something to eat, you know what I'm saying? And all that old dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Always slicking and sliding.
So it's a lot of hobosexuals out there.
Ooh, hobo.
Hobosexuals.
Wow. Niggas eating soup with a toothpick. It's terrible.
Hobos. Okay.
Wow, I never heard that.
Please
Ron.
explain. Yeah, explain. Yeah,
that to me.
man. Explain that one.
Well, hobos are always looking for a home, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They're looking for a home.
Yeah.
So they'll see, you know, beautiful women like my homegirls out here. And they say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move on in. She got good air and water.
She said air and water.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So they're like, wow, I ain't gotta do nothing.
Right.
Chill. But that's a big hell no.
Right.
That's a
Right.
big hell no for me. So,
Yeah.
you gotta spot them
Yeah, you have to.
A mile away.
a mile away.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been telling these fellas, man,
Man,
you gotta
you
make
gotta-
a play. Hey, you gotta
Hey.
have some of your own, man.
Yeah.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, them making a statement, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, no, go, brother.
Like as far as like the paint, like do you have like certain things that you want to paint or like painting, or do you try to, you know, do you have like a plan when you say, okay, we're gonna try to paint this tonight, or
Oh, okay.
like as far as like when you getting started to paint, like what do you choose to paint?
Well, I have several options for my guests. They can actually go on my Facebook page, The Moving Canvas, or they can go to my website, www.art-by-rhonda.com. You can pretty much choose what you want to paint.
Okay.
I just draw them out before I bring all the canvases to you.
Okay.
If you let me know in enough time that you want something specific that I don't already have, I'll create it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
dope.
love the Michelle Obama. You did that. Like when she was born.
Thank you.
I said,
Yeah.
oh, man. She
Right.
cold with that.
Thank you.
I know that was a big seller.
It was, but that's not a part of the paint party options. That was a commission piece. So, no, we're not going to paint Michelle Obama at a paint party. That would be incredibly hard.
Hard to do, yeah.
But we can always paint something similar.
Something similar, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you know, as far as colors, you know, you got primary and secondary colors. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is, I'm going to always have to say turquoise and burnt orange.
I like burnt orange, too.
Yeah.
I used to like burnt orange on the crayon as a kid for some reason. Not burnt orange, I think it was orange red.
Orange
yeah,
red.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's cool, man. I used to do art back in the day, but you know what I'm
Miss
saying?
Brady class.
But I wasn't, you know, I think Mr. Meadows, I was like, I love the photography.
Yeah.
I saw out of it, you know what I'm saying? But we did art in there too, so yeah, he had us doing, you know, sculptures, you know, but the
I didn't take
with the
that
clay.
class.
He didn't take that one. Yeah, we was in there too.
Nah, man, you know, Miss Grady's class was commercial art for anybody that didn't know. Commercial art was like one of those easy classes. So it was me and a whole bunch of boys. I'm the only one that took it serious.
Right.
Everybody else was just in there
Chilling.
BSing. And I'm in there like, okay, so Miss Grady, what we gotta do?
Yeah.
Tell me what to do. So they was like, man, she failed, man. I was like, I made straight A's.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Miss
I mean,
Gray
because you
wasn't playing
love art though.
But she was a great teacher.
Teacher,
She was
yeah.
150 though.
She's what?
She was 150.
Yeah, she was old back then.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like seriously.
Okay.
Yeah. You ain't lying. She was
Like she was
old.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But she knew her stuff though.
her stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you own any couple of art pieces? Like any famous art? Like who your favorite painter? Since you
Well, as of right now, my favorite painter is Threadkill.
okay.
I really
yeah.
really love his stuff.
He's dope.
He's a black artist, and he uses
here.
a lot of textures.
Okay.
It's kind of like in the genre of what I paint, but
Right.
it's so dope.
So okay.
Yeah, I seen some of his work. He cold with it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
Yes.
5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like art too. Like, I mean, some of the, famous artists like Bansky's, and you know what I'm saying. Of course,
Right.
I've seen some Picasso pieces.
It's a Picasso.
Yeah.
It's a Picasso piece out right now. Well, a viewing.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what date it is, but I intend to go.
Did. It's
If I
another
haven't
artist,
missed it.
right? And Isaiah Paleo, he's kind of due. He's a new artist that the Griselda camp out of Buffalo that they use him on a lot of art pieces. He's pretty dope too.
Yeah, he's
Isaiah Paleo. Yeah, he's pretty dope. I mean, he just now he's up and coming. He did a dope piece with Prince. He did and stuff. He's pretty hard.
I probably already follow him.
Isaiah Paleo.
I probably already follow
Yeah,
him.
he pretty hard.
That's the one that do the clothes.
He do,
right?
he do some pieces for Griselda, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. If anybody familiar with those rappers.
Yeah, he's pretty clean. I
Right.
shoot his stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty hard. You know what I
I'm
mean?
probably already following them.
Right.
Yeah.
My Instagram is full of artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never an artist though. I mean, I like looking at art.
Good art.
I mean, and I like drawing. I just think it's so dope just to come up with that type of stuff. Like your mind has to be. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's an artist.
Everybody, okay.
Everybody's an artist. Your art may not be like my art. My art is not like Van Gogh. But what you put down, somebody give you some paint, and you just do it, that's your art. So it might come out abstract, but it's still your art.
Right.
So that's my whole motive for doing the Moving Canvas. I actually want to make sure everybody knows they're an artist. You're an artist, especially kids.
Right.
If you have a child and they show interest in art, even if they don't, let them paint, let them draw, because that's another form of therapy. It's a hobby, and it's a great asset to have.
Yeah.
A great characteristic to be an artist.
And a stress reliever too.
It's
Right.
it's a stress reliever, because I would probably be in jail. Yeah, in real life.
Really.
And I feel it with cooking. Cause when I cook,
Exactly.
I get my drink, my music, and it's a whole vibe. And then when I enjoy it, it's like,
And cooking is an art.
yeah, it is.
It's an art, and everybody cannot cook.
Right.
Oh man,
I had to get in the kitchen a little bit more. Kate motivated me a lot. Be seeing a lot what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? And then my son, I got my son with me, man. Single father, so I had to really just get in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
How old is
He be 18 next Saturday.
Oh,
So
you got to grow.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, he'll be 18 next Saturday. He graduate on the 28th of May. So yeah, I do. Yeah.
Congratulations on that, brother.
I appreciate it.
Right. That's good.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
Single.
You know what I'm
Single
saying?
father.
Father.
Hey, it's rough. Hey, I salute all y'all single mothers out there. I always, you know what I'm saying, salute y'all, man.
We appreciate it.
You know
Yeah,
what
and
I'm
that's what
saying?
I want to ask too. How you balance that with the business and the baby? Because I seen that baby grow up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Jaden, that's my counter to my therapy. That's my baby, though. That's my medication. He is all me, and I can't say nothing else about it. Because
Don't make me cry. He be over here like you.
right.
Yeah. Nah, man, that's dope. That's
Have
dope.
y'all ever watched yourself? I'm like, ooh, he make me sick.
Yeah.
He ain't just like me. And I'm like, oh, I apologize to my mama every day, like, Mama,
Right.
sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, but
Because she told you days like this was coming.
Mama says every
Yeah.
day it's like this.
Right.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, but I love him so much. But he's an artist. He's an artist. He's actually better than me.
Really?
Yes. Jaden can draw anything. Like, I look at stuff. I'm a visual artist.
Okay.
He can say, hey, Mama, I'm going to draw this, and he'll draw it. And I think that's amazing, because I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can only draw females because I know what we look like. But as far as, like, he can just draw a car and it'll look just like it.
Wow.
But as far as balancing, it's a lot. I have about 3 jobs, maybe 4. He's one of them. Being a parent is the best job, though.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
I actually still work a 9 to 5. I'm in corporate. I get off at 4:30. Then it's Jaden time. We doing us. Then I gotta walk Cupcake. It's my other.
Y'all was talking about big dog, your dog.
Right.
Your dog, yeah.
Yeah. And then once me and Jaden do our thing and he goes to sleep, then it's time for me to paint.
Paint, yeah.
So that's when I do my business. And I try not to give more time to the man than I do to my business because I'm never going to be a millionaire if I give more time to them.
Right. Exactly.
So I gotta balance it out, and it's stressful. I'm tired a lot, but I just keep pushing.
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah, because it's going to pay you off.
It's
Right.
gonna pay off, and God wouldn't give me a gift and a talent to sit on and use it for corporate.
Right. Right. And how old's your son?
He's 9.
He's 9 years old.
9.
And I already can
9
talk.
going on 52.
Yeah.
Not 52.
52. He elks. Yeah.
Is any local artists you done touched in Nashville that's trying to do art or whatever?
I'm gonna give a shout out to Cora Green. I really like her art. I like I have local as far as I have a lot of artists I follow. Jennifer, I can't think of her last name because she has a different name, but it's Original Art. She's in Memphis. And I follow a lot of art, Saw Art. They're not local though.
Okay.
But like I said, on Facebook and Instagram, I follow a lot of artists. So I'm kind of like all over the place. Mo Art, Maurice, he's out of New Orleans.
Okay.
So I really, really, I love following dope artists.
Right.
They inspire me. And of course, I love Whitney Austin. She's one of my favorites too.
She putting y'all on game, y'all.
Yeah, right.
Real talk,
Right.
Yeah, these some real dope artists. If you really like art, not just black art, but just art, period.
Yeah.
So,
What was one of the pieces that you might have did that you sold, like that you, or do you don't do a lot of? You do a lot of pieces that you sell. You do.
I do.
Really. That's what's up.
It's mostly commissions.
Okay,
People
okay.
might give me a picture of somebody. Like,
Okay.
The Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris, those did really well, and it kind of surprised me because I really didn't know I was gonna do so
Right.
good on those. But my first real portrait of a person was Cissy Brown.
Okay.
How you doing, Sissy Brown? How you doing? Hey.
Yes.
92Q personality. Yeah. Kenny Smooth in the morning. That's
right.
Sorry. Put that out there for you, man.
92Q, shout out to 92Q in the morning.
Right.
Before I even met Cissy in person, her fiance Tino hit me up and he wanted me to do a portrait of Cissy.
Okay.
And he sent me all kind of pictures. First time he sent me a picture in black and white, I was like, look,
Yeah.
I gotta get her skin tone.
Right.
You know, I didn't know you yet. And so I was like, okay, send me some more pictures, Tino. And it was like top secret. Like I couldn't even tell her or whatever. So that was the first portrait I did, and I feel like I've gotten better since then, so I want to redo it.
I got it.
I want to redo it, but
Yeah.
in real life, that was like the first real portrait I did of somebody.
Okay. That's dope, man.
Yeah, that's a portrait. That's a challenge too.
It's a real challenge. It's harder than people think.
Right.
Getting our skin tone.
So you over there blending and
Got
That's
about
too choppy.
27 paints on you.
yeah.
What put you in the zone when you get ready to paint? Like, what put you there? Like,
Do you got a
like
favorite song?
I mean, yeah. Do you got like any music you like to throw on?
You know, Mary Jane is in the air. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, what kind of?
Well, I don't smoke
Okay.
weed,
Alright,
but
good.
as far as music, I got a YouTube playlist.
Okay.
You know, I'm listening to all kind of music, but usually I got my yak.
Yeah.
That pretty much gets me in the zone and gets me on the right path.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
anything really.
I got you.
Sometimes I just watch Dayline. I listen to,
Yeah.
try to figure out who killed who.
Yeah.
I'm still painting.
I'm a Fatal Attraction man myself. So
On
TV1, yeah.
Yeah, for my man.
Yeah, for my man. I
Yeah.
said, man, they doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They already understand, man.
That's cool, man.
I love it.
Yes, honey. Yeah.
And, y'all got any questions in the audience y'all want to ask?
Yes, we have
Yes. We have Miss Peaches in the house. What's going on, Miss
Hey,
Peaches?
Peaches. That's
What's up,
lifetime
now?
friend right there.
So I have 2 questions. The first question is how do you, and if you do have a love life / social life, how do you deviate that with your business? The second question.
Let's do one at a time.
You slow down, Peter. Slow down. When you came in here, we was already slowed down. Okay, now I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so say it again.
How do you deviate or separate your social life / relationship, if you have one, from your business?
Well, as far as the social life, you see, I got my homegirls right here.
Yeah.
They know that if I can, I'll be there. If I can't, they know I got a paint party or I got Jaden. So I have my son every other weekend. So if I'm free, I'll come out and social. I try to support my friends and whatever they're doing, even if I just need girl time. But sometimes I'm just at home catching up on commissions. So sometimes my social life is phone, just. But as far as relationship, I'm not currently in a relationship. But when I am, they have to understand that I have goals. I have things I have to do, and any time I get, any free time, if I spend it, when I have it, I spend it with people I really care about. So time is very valuable. So that's all I can tell you about that. As far as social life, my people know I got them. They know once my time is free, they already know I'm there. And I know they'll have me too. But family and friends, that's my kid that's up there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like family and good friends.
Yep.
Any more questions?
What's another question? She had another
Oh, we got another one too. Okay, go
Second
ahead.
question, do you book through your social media on Facebook, the Moving Canvas? Is that how you book?
I do. Well, you can actually book through the website, www.art-by-rhonda.com. However, it's not as cut and dry to book because people always have questions. As far as the general questions are, how much does it cost? Well, in Rutherford and Davidson, it's $35 per person. In some parts of summer, it's $35 per person, and that's with 8 and up. As far as minimum, if it's below 8, it's $40 to $45 per person. It's easy to book. You just have to pay a 50% deposit, and I'm there. I bring all supplies except tables and chairs. That means I bring pre-drawn canvases, paint, brushes, easels, aprons, cleanup, everything.
Right.
I just don't bring tables and chairs. So if you got everything else, you got the location, I'm there. However, again, I'm about to open a studio, so everybody that doesn't want to necessarily have it at their house or their own location, they can come there.
Do the prices something different when you come to your spot?
No,
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a bar?
no.
Are you gonna have a bar at your location?
Am I gonna have a guard?
A bar.
A bar. Okay, so it is gonna be BYOB.
Okay. That's good.
Part of my specials, I will have complimentary alcohol.
Gotcha.
Oh, man, yeah, that's dope. I'd bring the people in.
Right.
Right now.
But you still will be mobile when
Yes.
you open your studio, but you still will be mobile.
I still would be mobile because I'm not opening in a central Nashville location. I am still going to be mobile for my people that actually live a little further from Murfreesboro.
So you got to draw on every canvas. So do you have a certain amount of canvases that you do, or just who all book?
Well, whoever book, I just draw it.
And you got to do each and every one.
I do, but
Yeah.
I promise it's really easy.
Okay. I'm learning. I'll be like, wow, that's a lot of work. That's
the easiest part.
Okay.
That's the easiest part.
It's
I'll
doing
be
the
over there
drum.
sweating.
Man.
My eyebrows ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you got 50 canvases. You got to draw off. Man, they better not be tripping on price.
Man, you're right about that. Yeah.
I don't get refunds.
Oh, there it is.
So if they don't show up, they just don't
That is-
here's your canvas.
Right.
Yeah.
Try to paint it at home.
Right, try to paint it home, but you can't
Walmart got some stuff.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
But I also do at-home paint parties.
Okay.
So if you don't necessarily want to do a full paint party, especially people that are still COVID conscious, I respect that. I do virtuals. I do at-home paint parties. So if you actually want a party pack, it consists of the pre-drawn canvases, paint, brushes, and aprons. I don't provide easels unless you want to rent them.
Got you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I saw that beautiful mural that you painted on your wall in your house.
Thank you. That wasn't my house, though.
That was the studio, right?
That's the studio.
Okay. So do you do that type of work?
I
for
do.
Individuals? Like if I want you to come and paint Wonder Woman on my wall?
Of course, I'll do it for you, Tony.
I mean, no, don't do it for me.
So for you, yeah.
What would you charge for something like that, like a custom?
Well, I will tell you, I've never done a mural before until that one. It was a lot of work. Murals depend on the surface. Okay, if you have a flat, regular surface like this in here, that would be much easier than a rough surface. So it really depends. I can't give you a quote, but I would tell you that murals will start at $500.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's.
That's not bad.
She about to get.
She said, brother?
I want Wonder Woman.
I'm going to tell you, anybody that really doesn't know me, I'm vertically challenged. The hardest part of the mural was me standing on a ladder.
You're afraid of heights. You're afraid of heights.
I'm not afraid of heights,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid of falling.
I got you. Okay.
So it was a real struggle for me. But and Jaden was supposed to be helping, but he was online.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yes,
So
ma'am.
with you doing what you've been doing, you were in corporate America, and then you started with the art, you started with the paint, and now you have a studio that you're going to be doing a gallery. What is your ultimate goal for what you're doing? So you have the paint parties, you have the singles, you have the couples. What is your ultimate goal for Art by Rhonda, for where you see yourself at the epitome of Art by Rhonda with the Moving Canvas?
That's a great question,
Yeah, it
Sissy
was.
Brown.
Yeah.
My goal is to have the Moving Canvas in every city, every major city.
Yes.
Of course, I can't be everywhere, so I need like-minded artists and goal-oriented people to host my paint parties. And when I say like-minded, I mean people with great personalities, because it's not just about the art aspect. You actually have to be personable with people, because it's one-on-one. My parties are more intimate. They're not just a big, hey, come pay your money and you can paint. I want everything to be one-on-one and more intimate. So if you need help, they got you. So my main goal is to be in major cities. The next city that I would like to be in is Knoxville, Memphis, and broaden out from there. Okay.
Right.
Atlanta, next.
Of course, yeah. That's why I'm about to say, CCM.
Memphis makes a lot, because there's nothing in Knoxville.
Right.
Anything
Nothing
like
in
this, but you
Knoxville.
have a
Yeah,
lot of
Chattanooga,
people.
all that.
Chattanooga,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's not just for us, it's for everybody.
Right.
Art is for everybody. So that would be my major goal, is to have everybody incorporating the art.
Yes.
So, especially children.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So when I open my studio, I would definitely have a summer camp for kids. That most likely will be either this summer or the next summer, but I would definitely have a Saturday morning paint for kids.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope right there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Kids, rolling, yeah.
Right.
He said this
We got
summer.
you.
This
Yes.
summer, okay.
You got another question,
another
brother?
question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Didn't you just do something with a book with Amazon or something like that?
Some illustration.
Oh, I did. I'm also a children's book illustrator.
Jesus.
My people
I
out
love
here,
it.
they ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I
Right.
appreciate y'all.
Right.
I did. Miko, Isadori, and Ben Trompe. Their book is called John and Jamie's Mask, and it's basically about a little girl little kids that have to wear masks in the pandemic, and it was awesome. And also I did You Will Smile Again, I Promise, and that's by the Maury. And I'm working on her second book now, so
That's dope.
that's like
That's dope.
I really enjoy illustrating. I
Yeah.
never thought I would. I'm just branching out in a lot of different areas of art, and you will be surprised. That's why I tell you, if you have children, grandchildren that are interested in art, enhance it because it's a lot of avenues with art, and it just makes me a really happy person.
Right.
So.
That's all about being happy.
I mean, I think it's dope when you know what I'm saying, you bring something that you done, to life, that you create.
And
You know what I'm saying?
doing
That's-
this as being innocent.
Right.
It's fun.
Right.
Yeah, I was,
It's real fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it.
Is it particularly any type brushes and paints that you like using? Because I know it's a science to it. Like that paint right there ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that.
Okay.
I really I started out using acrylic, and that's what I use. But
Okay.
I'm about to venture out into oil.
Okay.
Oil is it's scary to me because it costs more.
Gotcha.
But the thing about
Charge more.
Oh, church on the move.
what you're not gonna do is use oil for a paint party.
Okay.
Oil, I will use that for my portraits.
Okay.
When I redo your portrait,
It'll be oil. It'll be oil.
right.
Okay.
So, as far as I'll tell you this about acrylic, it dries really fast. It's kind of hard to.
So when you make that stroke, you got to go in with that. It's got to be A1.
Yeah.
It needs to be A1, but you can
Yeah.
always paint over it. It's
Okay.
just that oil doesn't dry as quick. So it's easy to blend and do skin tones, especially ours.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm going to venture out into it when I do.
Yeah.
I got a question. Saying you're an artist and everything. Did you watch the dude with the fro?
I watch Bob Ross.
I forgot his name. RP the
I
dead.
swear I
used to
thinking
watch
that.
him
Yeah.
every Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, look at the strokes. Look at the pretty pictures.
And
you
I
go over
really
there like,
felt like I could not do that.
Yeah.
I felt
And
like
make
I
it
could-
look- make a
he
mountain.
made it look so easy.
He do.
yeah.
But it's really easy though.
You say, well, practice makes perfect, I think. So
You
you
gotta
out here,
try it.
yeah, you got to try it. Yeah.
We got a question in the back.
Oh, we got another question?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, it's kind of far down back here.
No, we
Yeah, come on.
Why you all the way back
You can
there?
stand up.
She is at the door.
Yeah.
So when you open your studio, are you going to be willing to work with other business, maybe to partner? Just say if someone wanted to do a brunch party.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Now you know we already talked about this. Look, I have my, of course, I got vendors. I
Yeah.
have vendors, and y'all are welcome to because we can do podcasts whenever y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we with that.
We'll pull up.
Definitely. But of course, Keisha don't play. You know,
Yeah.
I have my favorite vendors, and you would definitely be contacted
Early.
ASAP.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you be interested in fundraising opportunities for 501Cs?
Good question.
bears.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why not? Why
I
not?
mean, as a give back to the neighborhood, but fundraising, you know.
Right.
Not only
That's a
would
good
it
idea, too.
build your brand,
Anything for the kids, man.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah, anything for the kids.
For
Right.
real. Like anything for the kids. They'll keep them out of trouble.
Right,
Exactly.
right,
Yes,
exactly.
ma'am.
So with the pandemic going on and continuously going on, how have you been able to keep up with your Moving Canvas clientele and everything during the pandemic versus before the pandemic?
Well, when the pandemic really first hit, like this time last year, a lot of paint parties got canceled and postponed.
Yeah.
So
We
that's
actually had one that we were gonna do.
we postponed
Yeah.
yours,
Yeah.
but we ended up doing it though.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, we ended up doing it. But a lot of paint parties that were already booked got postponed. Some got canceled. I don't say canceled because, like I said, I don't give refunds. You can hit me up tomorrow and be like, hey, I want to use my credit. But
Yeah.
it was only like 2 people or whatever.
Right.
And they really didn't ask for their money back. But if they did, I probably would have gave it back to them. But they said they would just reschedule.
Right.
So when they hit, I thought it was going to take a major blow. But actually, people
Was it
started-
better for you? Because a lot of people like Amazon, like Jeff Bezos, and all these other companies,
Right.
they really profited during the pandemic. Did you profit during the pandemic, or did you just kind of break even, or were you under?
I actually profited
Yeah.
because
Look at God.
that's why I know God works miracles because I didn't even have time to stress over, oh my God, I'm not going to do paint parties no more because people just started buying at-home party kits. And it was like, oh my God. So y'all thinking, you like, oh my God, you had to draw 50 canvases. No, I was drawing on my lunch break.
Right.
Like, people were coming, I was meeting people at Publix or whatever, get these party kits, and it really did good. It was a real blessing for me, and
Yeah.
I never even, again, it wasn't a plan.
Because it's only so much Fire Stick you can watch.
I don't have time for
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. You know, you at the house, you want to do something a little different.
And
You
you're
know what I'm
probably working
saying?
from home too, right?
Yeah, like,
You know what I'm saying?
and with the Zoom app, that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep, I'm a Zoom subscriber.
Right.
We do Zoom. I had a lot of virtuals.
yeah.
People are just now starting to have paint parties again. But, yeah, I did a lot of virtuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see you rocking on Valentine's Day too. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The couples, they don't play. They don't play. The women, it's the women though. We gonna do this and we gonna do this, and
Yeah.
they're like, okay, baby.
All right, man. They all get in line.
Right.
They
right.
can't draw.
Hey,
You got
but I'll
another?
tell you, the men actually always do better.
Really.
They take their time, especially when they bring the little girls to a paint party. They pretty much take over, and I have to tell them, hey, it's her picture. You can have your own party.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
they like to take over the little girls' pictures, the unicorns.
Yeah.
You can't paint the unicorn. That's her unicorn.
Right, right.
But I'll do one thing. You got a question, brother?
Yeah, so I know you said Jaden, you know, was, you know, an up and coming artist in
Jaden is my son.
Yeah. So do you see at some point where Jaden, I know because you do mostly females, okay, that Jaden will take over a line of male art by Rhonda or art by Jaden?
Ooh, I like it.
Sound like a duo.
That's what I'm saying. That's ching ching.
Sound like a duo.
Jaden is my employee. What I foresee for Jaden is he will be an illustrator. Oh, I've already taught him how to draw on the iPad, Procreate. So he's good at that. So Jaden, most likely, if he stays with art, he's going to be a digital artist.
A digital artist.
But he got them hands though.
Yeah.
But digital art is where it's at.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Right.
It's
Make
real
sure that
easy.
he
It's
does
quick.
digital
Yeah.
and hands-on.
He does.
So that he has both.
Oh yeah, because if you can't do real hands-on, then it's gonna be hard on digital because it's just a pen.
It's just
still
right.
drawing.
Right, right.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of harder. So
Oh, it is.
It
Yeah.
is.
I guess digital, you gotta be seasoned a little bit because you'll know. You know what I'm saying?
you
As
can
far-
still have to know how to do an outline, if anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, can you teach anybody how to to be an artist? Like, can you? I mean, is it like a artist for dummies? I mean, I don't know. I just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, just something simple because it's
like
just,
a flower.
I mean, flower or even
Sideways,
or
though, not all
lettering.
blue.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can anybody be an artist? Like,
Everybody's already an artist.
well, you said
Yeah,
that
she
earlier.
said it,
She
yeah.
did, but I'm just saying,
You
I
can-
want to be able to, you know, look at something and be like, man, I can draw that.
Well, I'm not a certified art teacher. I'm self-taught myself. I went to Watkins
Okay.
in the summer. I think I was like 15, 13, something like that. But I don't even remember anything I learned. I do remember Miss Grady though.
Oh, yeah, it was
But
great, yeah.
yeah. But as far as like with my paint parties, that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching.
Okay.
It's really I'm teaching.
Okay.
So I can teach you how to do a certain stroke because I've taught myself.
Got you.
So it's easier for me to teach and tell you how to do it because I learned myself. But as far as being a certified teacher,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even use a grid to draw. And so I see a lot of artists, they use a grid. I tried to use a grid and it just didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
So
But do you think that it takes that for an artist, for somebody that doesn't know anything about it?
Right.
They don't know anything about a grid. So do you think that you could teach them your method and they still progress the way that you have?
I don't know
Yeah.
for sure because
Because you've been doing it all your life. This
I've
is
been
just
doing
something.
it.
Yeah.
art is still a gift. It can be taught,
Yeah.
but if you don't already have the gift, it's kind of like music. If you don't already have that gift, you will need to go to school and you will need to be taught appropriately. A grid would be perfect for somebody that can't just draw. But for me, I used to even draw before I drew your painting, before I painted it. But now I don't draw them. I just start painting. So I don't know if I could tell anybody that. So if anybody out there wants to be an artist and you're not sure if you can just draw straight out on a piece of paper, I would strongly suggest you go to art school or you do a grid. The grid just didn't work for me because I've never used it.
Right.
If I would have went to art school, but
Yeah.
I just kind of paint what I see.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you say that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, go to school. Because a lot of people that have your talent go, oh yeah, come to me, I'll teach you, pay me, and I'll teach you. Versus, no, if you don't have the gift like I have the gift, go to school, learn it, and then come to me, and I'll show you the intricacies of the artwork.
And even if you have the gift, then I would still say go to school. If I had the opportunity, I would go to school.
Would you? Where would you go? Where would you go?
Well, of course, I got accepted to New York Fashion Award. I got accepted. I got accepted for FIDM. It's a fashion school in California. I ended up at TSU. But to be honest, I wanted to go to the Savannah College of Art, Art Institute of Atlanta. I had all those. I applied for all of them. I got accepted.
So what made you decide to go where you went? Let's just keep it real. What made you decide to go where you...
My mama said back then, artists don't make no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I stayed in Tennessee and I went to TSU and I was a psychology major.
So you didn't even
get your dream. That's what I'm about to say. You
right,
what you
right.
wanted to do as far as your major.
Right.
I have no degree in art.
You know,
No.
you can still incorporate those two. You can incorporate it because, like you said,
I do.
Psychology, yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Art is therapy.
Yeah.
Because you pulling from the mind.
From the mind anyway.
Yeah.
I do.
That's true.
You know, and not to throw my mom under the bus. Back then, it was not. We didn't have,
No, right. No, you ain't saying that. You don't understand. Yeah.
we didn't have social media. We didn't have any of the outlets we have. So I agree with her. I probably would have said the same thing, but you know, you gotta use social media for what it's worth.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a free platform. You put it out there, and that's basically how I build my brand.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would definitely tell anybody, if you have a passion for something, don't just go to a university. If you have a passion for something, go to school for your passion.
Right.
If you want to be an artist, go to art school.
Yeah.
I would definitely be a better artist if I went to art school. I mean, I'm just kind of like still learning.
Yeah.
I'm just teaching myself, going as I. But if I had an education background, I would be a little further.
Yeah.
So,
But I feel like you wouldn't change it for the world, right?
oh no, I wouldn't change it for the world because it's out the mud.
Right.
Man.
That's like that. Clap for that, man.
Clap for that. Straight out the mud.
Out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. We got it out the mud. Like Future said.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I'm saying? You know, we about to wind it up. But if you got anything you want to tell any person who want to be an entrepreneur, she's a young woman, she's trying to find herself, what she want to do, what do you tell her right now?
Right.
Definitely keep God first. When you're ready to know your purpose, ask God to show you your purpose, and He's going to show it to you. You have to be ready to move, though. Like I said, I didn't have a plan. It was something that just fell on my lap, and I just went with it. And that's how God works. Your plan will never be God's plan. It'll just be God's plan. You just go and make it your plan, basically. So I would say keep God first. Keep hustling. If you're doing it only for the money, it's not going to prosper. It has
I say
to
that
be
all the time, man.
Right.
It has
I mean,
to,
it's got to be the love.
it's got to be the love. You got to love
You gotta
what you do.
love what you
Because the
do.
love gonna get you the money.
It's gonna get you.
the money.
Yeah.
The love will get you the money. The clients will get you the money. Always be good, awesome to your customers, because your customers make you.
Right.
So you treat everybody kind and how you want to be respected and or treated, and they're going to treat you the same way.
Right.
Don't sell yourself short. You know what you're worth. Always know your worth. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. And again, keep God first.
Keep God first.
Man. Give it up for that.
Give it up.
Oh, yeah. Give it up for that. You asked questions, you asked something? Oh, I thought you said okay, happy for it. Man, I love all this love in the building.
I love my people. I love
Man,
my
I
people.
love, man. Thanks for coming out, y'all, man. Give y'all some round of
Applause too, man.
I love it. Man,
I love it,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Rhonda, I'm glad you came. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, this is Rhonda Shaw, man. I went to school with her, baby. You gotta have her. Then she doing her thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
But this is The Cypher with KJ and Mal, man. Y'all can catch us on Instagram at The Cypher Podcast. You can catch us on scattersites.com, Scattersites TV on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Like I said, subscribe on this button right here.
That's it.
We got it going on, man. We got plenty of episodes, you know, y'all want to come and look at and listen to. We on every major podcast platform, Spotify, Overcast, Google, the whole 9 yards, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah.
And we do it just like this. Peace, love, church. Welcome to The Cypher with KJ and Mal.
Yup.
This is the